So, Caitlin Clark just made her debut for the Indiana Fever versus the Connecticut Sun. When I say she played the C minus game, she truly played the C minus game. I think all the hype and the pressure kind of got to her. You know, everybody's talking about Caitlin Clark's going to do this, she's going to do that, instead of just letting her have her first game and play. So, first half of this game, it was terrible. It was terrible. Dejanay Carrington put the clamps to Caitlin Clark. Granted, Caitlin Clark, I think, had 7 points in the first half, but she didn't shoot the ball well overall, and I believe she had 5 turnovers. So 7 points and 5 turnovers for the first half. Second half, she got going. She ended up finishing with 20 points and 10 turnovers. Now, let's talk about some of the issues that, if you watch the game, that you clearly saw these things as issues. First thing being, Caitlin Clark isn't used to physicality. In college, she mainly shot threes. She wasn't dropping the ball like that and getting bumped and pushed and hit. So the physicality in the WNBA is like 20 times harder. They're 20 times stronger. So she was looking for fouls on certain calls, and you can see she's visibly frustrated when she wasn't getting those calls. Like, it was written all over her face. Kind of played with her mental when she was playing. Some of the passes that Caitlin Clark was making was like, come on, just make the simple pass. You're throwing from, like, backcourt, trying to throw for a fast break, and the player's not even really looking. So, some of these turnovers, I gotta blame her and the player she's throwing the ball to, because the chemistry still isn't there. But she's got to get a hold of making simple passes. Second thing, foul trouble. She had 3 fouls in the first half. 3 fouls in the first half. One of them was kind of questionable, skeptical for me, which was the one for Alyssa Thomas. I think it was like a bump or something. I don't even see really that she touched Alyssa Thomas, but okay. Foul trouble, she's got to work on. They're going to call certain things that college ball definitely doesn't call. Holding the ball. She did a lot of holding the ball. Like, if she could say within the first 5 seconds she catches the ball and she can't shoot it, she would hold it before she would really look to pass the ball. So I think mentally she was in her own head, and I think she's got to figure that part out. But second half, scoring wise, she figured it out how to score. She figured it out how to score, so that got better. But she still had 5 more turnovers. And I think she ended up with another foul. So, takeaways from the first game, Caitlin Clark can score. We've never doubted that one. I am shocked at her having 10 turnovers, though. I am highly shocked at that. I thought she was a better ball handler than that. But then again, she's got to fit in with them. They've got to fit in with her. So it's still a learning process. And she's got to figure out the physicality. These players are bigger and stronger. And Dejanay put the clamps to her. That was not expected. Everybody thought that Caitlin Clark was going to go on here and shoot lights out, and that was not the case. She played a C-minus game. It's definitely going to be back to the drawing board, but there's some pluses and some minuses in this debut game that Caitlin could go back and fix, though.